Paul Bettany, the co-star of the upcoming WandaVision first season, says that we should expect the unexpected and that the show is gonna go crazier than many of us are anticipating. I don't know, man. I'm anticipating pretty crazy, but yeah. So of course, after the first trailer for WandaVision hit, there was a lot of speculation, a lot of analysis of that trailer, and people trying to really figure out what exactly is going on, and there's still many questions that are unanswered, and every time you think you have an answer, it just raises more questions. So of course, when Paul Bettany was asked about what can we expect by a fan, and if it's actually setting up the multiverse of madness, he said that we should expect the unexpected and that it's going to get quote-unquote more bonkers than we think. Now, I said this in a podcast recently and I'll reiterate it here. When you look at Mando Season 1, for example, the trailers that they gave us and the amount of stuff they showed us was generally from the first 2 episodes, and they only specifically cut it in a way that we really knew nothing about what was happening other than, oh, there's a Mandalorian in it, cool, and maybe a couple stormtroopers will show up once or twice. Again, they completely hid entire elements of the show, like a giant factor of it being Baby Yoda. So again, for all we know, the scenes they've shown us right now are just the scenes that literally frame around what the entire thing is. Again, there's a possibility Quicksilver is literally in this series and we just haven't seen it. There's a possibility that Evan Peters as Quicksilver is in it because he's in the series, but we haven't seen it. And this is the setup of the multiverse, the first sort of crack in a bigger crack that's going to expand and really just blow out everything at us, right? So it's obviously meant to give us an idea of what's coming, but also go in its own direction. And if you just look at that trailer and what Wanda's done in the MCU and the way they're going with it, you sort of get the idea that maybe they're hiding a lot. And since they're playing with reality and expectations in terms of what the people in the show are going to be seeing as well, there is the possibility that that's exactly what they're doing with us again. So it's really not going to surprise me that when he says it goes more bonkers and out there, that's really what we're gonna get, because there is so many things you can deal with. And just from the one trailer we got, if you look at it again, there's so many different moving pieces and quick glimpses into things, and there's the one specific scene of what seems to be reality bending and swords showing up. Again, many factors are going into this that we don't understand. So when he says, yeah, it's going to get more insane, unexpected, and go in different directions, and he reaffirms that, it's probably true.